Welcome to episode 6 of Inside Stetson Football, presented by West Volusia Family in Sports Medicine. I'm Kenny Schierlinger here with head coach Brian Young. Stetson coming off a tough loss at Marist College this past week. That score didn't feel like it was indicative of the way that game went. It seemed like you were on the cusp of really getting it going and coming back in that football game. So I want to get your thoughts.
We had our opportunities. We just self-destruct. And bottom line, penalties and not finishing plays when we had a chance to in the red zone. All those things came back to bite us. And if we're going to be a team that we know we're going to be, which is one that can finish ball games and win, we have to capitalize on those opportunities and be better in those areas.
Justin Agner went down early. He was down on the field for a little bit, took a tough hit. How is he doing this week?
Well, he did take a shot, and hopefully we get him back this week and see where he is from there.
John Setter was put in a tough situation. How did you feel about his performance stepping in?
Well, it was a tough situation to put him in, and he responded in some areas. However, we still came up short, but I think to be put in that situation, he responded.
At different times of the game, it seemed like you got the offense going, but just couldn't put it together continuously. How do you get back to playing winning football on the offensive side of the ball and getting big plays from Nana Burris and your run game as well?
Well, again, we just got to do the things that not to beat ourselves. And, from an administrative penalty standpoint, pre-snap standpoint, just things that cause us to get behind the sticks and get off schedule, we got to fix those things. And, that's an area of concern, being able to protect our quarterback consistently. All those things we got to get fixed.
On the defensive side of the ball, big plays are also aspect as well. Your defensive line at times had good pass rush and got into the backfield and got to their quarterback. So how do you get back to playing good defense with the defensive unit making big plays?
We got a brand of football here, and especially on defense as well as our offense, and it's an attack-style defense. We got to get back to that, and I thought we did that in the latter part of the game, and we got to create turnovers. And once we start getting those turnovers, it will help spark our offense, and I think that's where we got to go and moving forward.
Before we get into St. Thomas this week, I want to ask you about a Stetson alum in the NFL. Donald Parham playing for the Chargers in the NFL. So he's had 2 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks of play. And how do you feel about Donald Parham and the success he's had in the professional ranks?
It would have been awesome to have him playing Saturday, right? We're very, very excited about Donald. And just knowing how he's making all the Stetson alum proud, and the fact that he is representing his football program in that manner, we're excited about all his upcoming games and his future in the NFL.
St. Thomas, a newcomer in the league, they're 2-1, coming off a win against Valpo. What are you seeing from the Tommies here as they come to visit DeLand this week?
I think they have an awesome team, and very, 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 very aggressive team and physical team. So we got to match that intensity, and I think we will. And again, not self-destruct and beat ourselves. It will be the key to us winning that game.
Can you give me 3 keys to get back into the win column, back at home against St. Thomas, a tough football team coming down here?
Protect the ball, create turnovers, and just play our attack-style defense and our attack-style offense and our attack-style special teams. Just play the way that we play at Stetson.
That's the 3 keys to the game. I'm Kenny Schierlinger. This is head coach Brian Young. Stetson will kick it off at 1 p.m. this Saturday at Spec Martin against St. Thomas. And make sure you come out and check it out. It's friends and family weekends. That's going to do it for us on Inside Stetson Football, presented by West Volusia Family in Sports Medicine. And we'll talk to you after St. Thomas.